Now, you are more than the thing you do. You know, sometimes in our online business, sometimes it just gets monotonous. It just feels like, oh, I have to do another TikTok video today, or I have to write another blog post, or I have to create another product, or I have to do this and have to do that. And sometimes it's just the monotony of just going through the actions just sometimes gets boring. And sometimes that shine that you had on building your online business is, you know, it's not as shiny as it used to be at the beginning. So I'm going to give you something to think about that's going to make you rethink what you're doing and make you look at your business in a completely different way and actually make you feel excited about doing business right now, creating your content or whatever it is. And that is simply to remember that you are more than the thing you do. Now, to explain it a little bit better, we need to go back a few years where I created a digital product where it was a simple digital product. I had created a series of videos where I was showing people how they could create their own picture books. Now, this was for someone who couldn't illustrate, couldn't draw. I was going to show them how they could create images. Now, this was way before AI, so this was real old school. But I did allow people, or I did show people how to create wonderful picture books. Now, I was selling to probably people who would have never thought that they could have a picture book. You know, they might have always dreamed of maybe writing a book or whatever, but when they probably looked around, they said, well, it's going to cost too much to hire an illustrator, it's too complicated, and I just can't do it, and they gave up on that dream. Now, I've been selling my product for a couple of weeks. I was doing really well, selling a lot of copies of it, and then I got an email one day from one lady who was thanking me for creating this product. Now, what she said to me was, I'm so grateful that you created my product, because what I was able to do was I was able to create a picture book for my daughter. Now, her daughter had a disability. And what this lady did for her daughter was that she had created a picture book where the main character in the book had the same disability as her daughter. And what she did was she used my simple system just to create all the images for her picture book, and she made the picture book for her daughter. Now, in my eyes, I was just selling a simple digital product. I was showing people how they could create a picture book. And yet, here was this lady who was taking something that I had done, and she was doing something amazing with it. She was creating a picture book for her daughter. Now, I'm sure you can see that when I went back to selling my digital product the next day, I was completely different. I had a different mindset because I realized that the picture book course that I was selling was far more valuable than what I had in my head. And I'd say that's the same to you too as well. You know, you might think, well, you're only writing, you know, blog posts, or you're only making TikTok videos, or you're only making YouTube videos, or you're only making digital products. But the people on the other side of your content, they might see that content in a completely different way. You know, you could write a blog post for someone today that's going to help somebody overcome a problem that they've had for months. It's going to make a huge difference in their lives. Or maybe you could come on here on TikTok and record a video, say something in this video, and then totally just blow the doors off someone's mind. Give them some inspirational piece. Give them a little bit of motivation. Show them again maybe a problem that they had. Show them the solution, and you make a huge difference in their lives. Or again, you know, YouTube, video, digital product. You don't know what you're doing to the people on the other side. You know, it's very easy for us to get lost on what we're doing. We're making the videos, we're writing the blog posts, we're creating the products, and we only see it from our side. But on the other side of that product or content you're creating right now, you could be making a huge difference in someone's life. So be aware of that right now, that, you know, whatever you're making right now could make a huge difference in someone's life. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.